It's always exciting to break a new digit, whether it was your 100,000th kilometer driven or your 10th birthday. But how about trading 100,000 Pokemon in Pokemon Go? Trading hasn't been super popular in Pokemon Go when it comes to extensively grinding the numbers, but more for the sake of obtaining good Pokemon you can use in gym battles or raids. One of the biggest reasons for low trading numbers in general is that it is really boring. But some of us really do grind out this metal, and 100,000 trades was just broken not so long time ago. But what does it take to get there in terms of time and resources? To be able to go deeper in this concept, let's first begin with all the basics of trading in Pokemon Go. You can trade with another person only if you're within a 100-meter radius. Each trade is followed by a 15-second animation, and you're able to trade only one Pokemon at a time. Here is what one trade animation looks like. There is also a limit of trades you can do per day, which is 100 normal trades and one special trade. One normal trade costs 100 stardust, whereas a special trade costs 800, but this really depends on your friendship level with the person you're trading with, but that is not too important here. You get stardust from several in-game activities, most obvious being catching Pokemon. To be able to trade all the way to the daily limit, you would need to catch at least 101 Pokemon per day to get the stardust required, and to have something to trade after all. Although if you want to power up Pokemon, which you probably do, you need to do way more than 101 catches per day to not feel too drained with the trading stardust cost in the end. And the last thing you need are friends to trade with, unless you have a second account. I think that's pretty much all the basics you need to know. Yeah, I also stream on Twitch. I don't really have a schedule yet, but make sure to put the notifications on so you don't miss when I'm live. I would love to see you there. It's pretty easy to calculate how many days it would take to make those 100,000 trades, since there's this limit of 101 per day. But how much dedication does it exactly take to get there? That's what we want to find out. And while this number is pretty useful, it doesn't really explain everything. 15 seconds of animation per trade multiplied by 101, and we get 25 minutes 25 seconds of animations per trade session. But that's not all, because it also takes time to get to the next trade, select the Pokemon and confirm the trade on both sides. When we add up all these steps, the time spent per trade goes up to roughly 33 seconds. Some trades might take longer than others. You might face network errors or tap buttons slower. But this is the average we go with. Now this adds up to about 55 minutes per trading session, which is very close to how long it actually takes to do those trades daily. Do this for 990 days and we have spent a total time of 37.8 days trading. And that is of course the time you'd need to trade non-stop without any breaks. It is the total time spent going through this trading cycle and nothing else. Imagine if there was no daily trading limit and you would never run out of Pokemon to trade. So you could basically trade non-stop for long periods at a time. Let's say you do trading 8 hours a day for 7 days a week, so it's basically like working at a job you hate, with the difference that you don't get paid. With this schedule, it would take at least 113 days to complete. This pretty much describes how much fun trading is. But don't get me wrong, I do like trading because meeting with people is fun. We still need to add more variables to this, because there's some more steps in the real process of trading that takes time, such as planning them with another person in advance and traveling. I think it's easiest to use myself as an example here, since I travel for trades each day and plan them ahead. Unlike many others, I also log my trades in Google Sheets, and I will talk about this more in another video. But the sheets really helped me to look back in time and estimate the time spent on traveling and planning, and the answer I came up with is approximately 30 minutes per day. Okay, let's add this time up with the 55 minutes we came up with earlier. And the real total time spent trading plus traveling goes up to about 58.4 days. From the past 990 days, you would have dedicated 58.4 days to Pokemon trades. It might not be too easy to take that time out each day just to trade Pokemon, and you're pretty much supposed to do it for 990 days straight, and in that case it pretty much becomes a lifestyle, and sometimes quite stressful because you get obsessed. That was pretty much it. I don't think there's much more to it really. Did I miss something? Please leave a comment. If this helped you understand what it takes to get to 100,000 trades in Pokemon GO, please hit the like button 100,001 times. Go ahead and join me on Twitch. I also have 2 Twitter accounts, one main account and one for Pokemon GO. All the links are in the description, so go ahead and scroll down there. Thanks for watching.